All right, so you're all going to the north following the trail, correct? What's your marching order? Let's go back to that screen.
I've lost that map.
Yeah, that map's done.
Okay.
You're following the trail to the north.
You might want to remove the... Yeah.
I always do that. Who wants to be in front?
Generally, I think you just put the tokens on and we just align them how we feel like it.
Unless anyone objects, I'm going to be toward the front.
Me too.
Go for it.
I'm pretty perceptive. I want to see what's going on.
If we can move as a diamond, we should move as a diamond. If we have to move straight line, just put them in follow.
Yeah, straight line's fine.
I'm probably
The
going to
trail's
be off
pretty
to
much
the
a
side
goblin
trying
trail.
to...
Other larger things have been brought through, but not enough to really make a larger path. All right, so Kellen, you're in the back? Or is that the front? Yeah, there you go. And you're in the front. And you're going to be walking through the woods, Toby?
I'm trying to be sneaky boy. I am technically a...
All right, go ahead and I guess make me a perception check there, Khalif. All right, you easily spot a pit trap. And you guys skirt around it. The trail continues to the north for another 15-20 minutes or so, and go ahead and give me another perception check. And you notice the snare trap that you're easily able to avoid. And not much further down the trail, it's maybe another 15 minutes, you arrive at a new blanked out map. Let me get you on here. Unlock the first token. Fantastic. I'll have some flavored text and stuff to read in a moment. You guys can spread out here in a second. Can you see the light?
A little bit.
Little bit.
Following the Goblin's Trail, you come across a large cave in a hillside 5 miles from the scene of the ambush. A shadowy stream flows out of the cave's mouth, which is screened by dense briar thickets. A narrow dry path leads into the cave on the right-hand side of the stream. It's not too deep. It's shallow enough to cross without any checks. Unless you have any measurement sticks and stuff like that, that's as good as you're going to get.
I just pick up a rock and I chuck it in.
I have a 10-foot extendable pole.
I was just wondering if we were going swimming.
No, it's you would have to, maybe get down on all fours or lie down in it in order to be submerged.
One at a time, lads. I think I will go first.
Oh, you're fording the stream and over at where the shrub is?
Yeah, we have to get the pass on the right, right?
That's what it looks like.
So
Let me remove some more of this mask. As you move forward.
Morphle takes off his shoes and his pants.
Oh. Get frisky. All right.
do I need to roll for perception at this point?
I'll let you know. Hold on. All right. Gotta clear you guys'. Da-da-da. All right. So I need you guys to roll initiative. You're being surprised. So if I understand this correctly, for your entire first initiative,
We don't count in the first round.
right?
The creatures go.
Right, exactly. But you just roll initiative to basically have your place in line. So we're gonna skip by you and get to the monsters first. All right, Goblin 2 goes first. And he's going to step forward and attack Khalif. With his scimitar. And, okay, he makes his attack. Scimitar biting deep into your flesh. Alright. Skip by Sapphire for the first round. Toby. The second goblin. This goblin runs over here and fires an arrow at Sapphire. Sweet. I can link it that way too. Missing you and hitting into the stream by your feet. And he's gonna move a little bit further into the cave. And Kellen bypass you. Merfal, top of the round. Your go. You can act normally.
So I can cast my fireball through these two players? Or do I have to move north to fire at Goblin 2?
They would be providing, well, actually, Goblin 2, if you were firing through them, he'd have heavy. If you move up to the north and get a good angle on him, he'll only have light cover.
Okay. So I'll do that. I move up.
Yeah,
here.
That looks good enough.
And I still have no shoes and pants on. So.
You're grounded. Yeah, you barely missed him. The shrubs obscured your vision and it ignited a branch instead. And it quickly fizzled out. Go ahead and mark your turn done.
Oh, damn.
Seeing the fireball go whizzing by, but doing no effect, but hoping the paladin behind him can save his rear end. Khalif's going to move over to the side here to make room for people to get.
Alright, good call.
Well, he is a trained soldier. And then I am going to target the goblin moving away since I still have my bow equipped.
Yep.
And I'm at a disadvantage to the guy next to me.
Dang. Alright, well, Goblin 2 goes down. I mean, that was Goblin 1 that went down in a heap. Okay, Goblin 2's pissed. He's going to skirt around you and take another slash. Yeah, he still has you targeted. Ooh.
GM dice, man.
Dealing 6 points of damage.
Uncool.
And unfortunately knocking you unconscious.
Ouch.
Alright. And then he hops away. Rather dim lighting in there. You don't really see exactly where he went. Sapphire, you're up. Just 1 point? Or do you want to use more? You can use all the way up to all 5 if you wish.
There we go.
Awesome. 4 of them? You leave 1? Awesome. Okay. You can still move up to 25 more if you wish. Toby, you're up. Those shrubs you're moving through is considered heavy terrain for you right now?
So I'd only be able to move about that much quietly since it's heavy.
Yeah, you're good.
And I am going to ready my short bow to shoot anything hostile that comes out of that.
All right. You will be shooting through some cover, though, at anything from the place that you're at right now.
Well, since they moved up, I could probably actually move one more up to just be inside the bushes, but not have the issue of shooting through.
Okay.
So I should still be hidden, but
well, it's heavy. It's heavy movement. You moved more than half your movement by moving out that extra square, since it's difficult terrain to get through. But nobody's seen you, so
I only moved
2 squares. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, you're still stealth.
Yeah.
Continue on.
I moved my full movement, but since no one's out there to see me, I shouldn't have an issue.
Yeah. Go on to the next. That guy's unconscious and not doing anything. Kellen, you're up. Merfall, you're up.
So I quickly move up here next to Cullen. Still with no pants or shoes on. Stand in the river and try to...
That is some cold water, but everybody knows that. At least you don't have soggy shoes.
Bring up my character sheet, and hopefully I don't mess this up this time.
Wait, what are you doing? The Goblin 1's already down. He's already... Well, now he's dead. I mean...
Oh. Whoops.
You just freaking lit his ass up. Go ahead and roll damage.
He's just confirming that the Goblin...
It's very dark in there, so I'm like, I think I see a goblin. I don't realize it's unconscious.
Yeah.
Does that fire illuminate any of that cave anymore?
Oh, there was a flash for a second. Yes.
And I'm like, whoops, it was already down.
There you go, that's what I'll give you.
I'm going to push myself up to an elbow and try to stand, bleeding heavily, looking at my wounds, and cursing the goblins.
Yeah, that one wasn't quite as effective as the clerics.
I'm just going to move forward, I guess. We don't have any other goblins, I don't think. Do I need to do like any kind of perception check or anything?
Again, in this situation, go ahead and do a perception check. I'll let you know. The rushing water around here is kind of drowning out the other noises that might be coming into the cave, but as you approach, you actually hear snarling and growling and yipping right around the corner. Like, yeah, good enough. It was being drowned out by the rushing of the water, but and also you can tell the water's getting deeper the further you get into the cave, and it's kind of little mini falls with pools in the middle between the falls, so it might be a little bit harder to move through. All right.
So I hear Sapphire telling me to step back, and I think I still have movement left, so I'm going to try to step back and lean against the wall and rest myself.
All right. I'm sure Sapphire meant to be right here anyway. Those damn half squares.
I know, right?
All right. Let's see here.
Just as a way of learning, so can you move through friendlies?
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
All right, let's see if I can do this. All right. That was horrible. A wolf comes charging around the corner, seeing blood, attacks the ranger.
Wouldn't that technically trigger my attack?
Yeah, go ahead. Make your attack.
In the options under combat GM for auto NPC initiative, is there another option other than group?
No, I didn't see it.
It's just off and group.
Yeah. I thought. Let me just double check.
And I'm get advantage for basically blindsiding
It's
him,
off
right?
on group. Oh, okay. So turn it on is what you're saying.
Yes.
Yeah, it's now on.
And yeah, somebody else is in combat with it within 5 feet, so you automatically get sneak attack on it.
Yeah, it does.
No, I'm just asking, do I get advantage from
Yeah, you still
blind?
get advantage on them. So go ahead. Let me. There you go.
I just like to double check before I do what I do, so I don't end up pissing anybody.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. The wolf yelps.
Skull King, you need to add the damage type to your sneak attack.
It's whatever damage type the weapon is.
The wolf bites down and hits Khalif.
Khalif goes up, Khalif goes down.
And Khalif goes down. Khalif's turn. He's make his save
Not
versus
again.
death. That's good. You made your save.
Oh, you do that?
It did it automatically. I have it doing it automatically just to speed it up.
Okay.
I hope nobody minds.
I don't.
This wolf is not going to get any bonus because the other wolf's not close enough to any of the ones he's going to attack. He's going to attack Sapphire. And they just come ripping around. They don't look like too well fed. Connecting. For a heavy wound. Goblin 1 continues to be unconscious. Sapphire, your turn. No, Khalif. Missing the wolf.
And I could use Surge round about now.
Alright, do you want to take it? Well, you don't want to move away from it, do you?
If anything, I'll move right on top of it.
Do you want me to pass the turn to the next person?
Sorry, I was thinking.
Not a problem. Toby, your go.
Okay, I'd say the wolves know I'm here by.
You have sneak attack
Wolf
against them.
3 is engaged. Wolf 2 is not.
Right? Who's to say? Just make me a stealth check. You might still be stealth to him. Go ahead, roll it.
Okay, that's up to your discretion.
I just said it.
But I.
So yeah, you can go ahead and get advantage to this attack on the new wolf. And you connect. Good job. Go ahead and get your sneak attack die in there. Massively hurting the wolf. 2 arrows finding their mark in quick succession. Toby becoming a powerhouse in the back rank. Are you going to take any movement actions?
Yeah, I'm probably gonna see that there's a bunch of creatures coming through here and move further into the frickin' shrubs.
Which direction do you want to go? Let's see. Alright, that's going to give cover to anything if it's between you going deeper in the shrubs. Is that cool?
Yeah, but it also gives me cover.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna just
Alright.
pop out of the shrubs when I actually go to attack.
Sure. Alright. Alright, Kellen, you're up.
That stops his dying.
Yeah.
Unless he takes damage again.
Shouldn't that put him up to 1 hit point? Or no?
No, I only healed 1 damage.
Oh,
They gave me one.
Oh,
Yeah.
if he was at 0,
He was
then
at 0. Yeah.
I await.
It always knocks him to 0 unless you actually go to -10 it's negative their hit point total. Like you have to actually get him to what hit for him is negative 13. Yeah, it's not likely. And then it automatically sets him to 0 or the maximum his hit points is. So he always comes back and gets up from 1. Sweet. All right. Merfal, you're up.
So Murph cast another fireball at
Not the goblin.
No.
That's a miss.
Miss, and Murph just mutters, "Damn it!"
Unfortunately, Wolf 2 sees Khalif getting up.
Is he prone? He should be prone,
He is.
by the way.
He is prone.
Oh, is the effect active?
No, it's not.
No, I don't have it active on him just yet.
Just roll one more attack and see if it hits.
Well, prone makes a difference to that too. So
Yeah.
Well, prone gives advantage on melee. That's why it just said roll one more. Since that's essentially what advantage is.
There. Khalif is currently prone. And since the wolf is next to his ally, he has advantage on attack anyway.
Of course he does.
Well, he's not going to move and give him a free attack of opportunity. That's just silly sauce.
He's hurt. He should run.
If he runs, yeah. Let's see here. Where the heck is this wolf? Alright. He's going to try and bite you. So sad.
Jesus, how come I can't roll like that?
have you noticed that the NPCs are rolling crits?
Oh my god.
Yeah. And they're just nuking us, but you guys are rolling like 3 and 5 and all that.
You actually were instantly killed by a critical strike from the wolf. He ripped out your throat.
Well, that was a fun game.
No.
Jesus, I think that's the fastest PC kill I've ever seen.
Alright, and that wolf is going to move over the difficult terrain. Like it doesn't even care. It's spitting out or swallowing what it has, blood dripping down its canine. And Khalif is no more. Wolf number 3 is going to attack Sapphire. First level characters, yeah?
Rolling morning.
I'm gonna be in more morning in a second. I'm not gonna have any fucking players. You can come back as second level characters, I promise.
That'd be awesome.
Oh my god.
Super cool.
You did not die. You're just dying.
Oops.
Goblin 1 is down. Sapphire misses her first saving throw for death. Oh man, and the DM being an asshole. I delayed it because the goblin couldn't free them all at the same time. The third wolf comes around the corner, leaping through the water and attacking Merfall. Oh my gosh. Connecting for 4 points of damage. And it's Toby's turn. Toby! That wolf hasn't seen you.
He hasn't, so I'm gonna pop out of the frickin' thing and shoot him, I guess.
It doesn't matter anyways. I'm engaged with all three of them.
Yeah, he wants the advantage to the hit roll.
No, I mean he gets the advantage to hit roll because I'm engaged with him.
Oh, I didn't know he got
I get
advantage.
sneak attack. I get sneak attack,
Yes.
not advantage. Advantage is a different thing.
And you always get sneak attack when you get advantage. We just go ahead and make the attack roll with advantage. You hit. Do your damage with sneak attack. 9. Grievously wounding that wolf with a well-placed arrow. And he quickly runs away.
I'd grab some coconut shells at this point too if I could.
Click, 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 click.
Literally, I'm the doctor, and I'm like, oh, crap, 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 crap.
Oops. You succeeded anyways.
Awesome. So he takes how much?
Nothing, I don't believe. Yep. Takes no damage, dodges it.
That goblin reappears from around the corner. Oh man, how do I take possession of the damn goblin? There we go. And shrieks out. Understood by nobody. Awesome. And ends his turn. Merfall, you're up. What are you going to do? That one spell you've been saving for just this situation.
So I take a deep breath and I go for a magic missile. One at a time.
Okay, so first wolf. Goes down. Second wolf. Not Khalif. Don't worry, Khalif. What are you doing?
Why?
He's
Why did you
already-
shoot Khalif's body?
I know.
All I gotta say is
he's-
that's a mistake because he's right underneath the
I
wolf,
know.
and that's what.
I know. It's funny though. It's still
You
funny.
can drag
Oh,
that
no.
damage from the window to the wolf you were targeting.
You can?
Yeah, he just drags that white text box right onto the wolf he was targeting, and it'll do it on him.
Okay, do that instead. Which one was he targeting? You're over there now. He was targeting Wolf 2. I'll drag the damage to it.
And
Bam!
drag
Wolf 2 goes down. And the last magic missile?
Where the fuck were all these when I was going down?
All 3 wolves drop for the power of force coming from the mage. You took your pipe out of your mouth and what?
Take my pipe out of my mouth and I go say, "That's how it is done." I give the goblin 2 a stare. And I try to
Yeah. Go ahead
intimidate
and
him.
roll your intimidate right after that. Go ahead, and then end your turn after the intimidate. No movement. You can't move if you're going to do this intimidate. Okay, and end your turn. Wolf 2 looks tasty. Khalif
Dead.
dead. Wolf 3. Goblin 1. Making his save this round, Sapphire is no better off. Wolf 1 down. Toby, from all the way in the back at the bleachers. What are you doing?
That goblin's probably noticed me unless he's too busy shitting his.
No, he knows right where you're at. He saw the fucking 3 arrows in the wolf, and you're the only one with a bow. He sees you. You can still shoot him this round, not a problem.
Screw it! I'm shooting the little.
Way to go, miss. Wait, what?
Yeah, at the last second it decided I was gonna miss.
Whatever, dice.
When I'm in hiding, it frickin' wants
Anyway,
to act.
do you want to move?
I could probably get about right there.
Yeah, sure, I'll let that happen. That seems like your full movement. Alright. Go ahead and, yeah. Kellen, you're up. That's a success. You were doing that on Sapphire, right?
Yes.
So do I have to do anything to make it so that he's done rolling? Or did it do that automatically?
You know what? I don't know. Because I didn't heal him. I just stopped the bleeding.
You need to drag the stable effect onto him, I believe.
Oh, goody.
Yep.
Yep. Unconscious, stable. Good job. All right. That goblin is booking it. You never seen a goblin run so fast. Those wolves went down, and he just hop, skipped, skedaddled deep into the cave. If you guys want it to be, you're currently out of combat, and you can take some actions out of combat.
If combat is over, Toby is gonna run and try to see what's up with Khalif.
Khalif doesn't have a throat.
I'm dead.
Khalif is missing something in the right underneath his chin, right above. Is that called the sternum?
I'd recommend
Oh.
looting my gear.
They want to. That's what Kellen suggests, that you drag the body of your fallen friend back down the road that you came up the 5 miles and get back to the cart and get to Phandelver or back to Neverwinter or something.
I think Toby is gonna tell whatever party member he is not telling to help carry Sapphire off to drag the corpse of Khalif and whatnot back to the car.
You're going to help?
Tim.
Sapphire's still down as well.
I'm having the other person that's not helping me carry Sapphire to carry her so she doesn't get... Because I'm literally in full-blown doctor mode. I'm like, okay, we don't really need to care about the dead body getting injured, but we do have to care about the person that's unconscious.
Okay, so you're pulling the unconscious guy where over to like the shrubs right over here, and you're gonna treat him like to the south of you, or are you just gonna pull him off the map and you guys gonna go all the way back to the cart and treat you guys there?
I'm going to at least have the characters pull them off somewhere that's deemed reasonably safe.
Okay. Well, I can't tell you what's reasonably safe at this exact moment. You've got to decide on what you're going to do. Are you going to stay here, or are you going to be listening to Kellen, as he said in the chat, and go back to the cart?
Yeah, we're going to go back to the cart.
I think we should take these guys, back to the cart.
Okay, who's carrying who? You guys can only handle one each, and that's being nice since you're both weak as fuck.
Well, I'm dragging Khalif.
Okay, Kellen's dragging Khalif. All right.
So whoever isn't dragging Khalif needs to help me carry Sapphire.
Okay, awesome.
I'll help.
Very cool.
I'll help you carry Sapphire.
All right. You guys spend easily 4 times longer getting back to the cart than it took you to get there. And you do a short rest there. So do you want to use your medical kit on the short rest? Your doctor skill?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that, and since the bonus they get plus the health is to their health die is +7 because of my medical.
After a short rest, I regain 1 spell slot, right?
For the mage, I believe so, yes.
You can just trigger the short effect from the combat, or the short rest from the combat tracker, and it should automatically do ours.
Getting rid of the enemies real quick. Let me just do a short rest for you guys.
Okay. All of you, it's your hit die +7.
So the only one that looks like you'll need treatment from you is Merfall. Wait, what? No. Okay, so you guys just did a short rest. You guys can choose to use your healing dice, or you can have What's your doctor thing say again? Let me read it. Yeah, they can use their proficiency, your proficiency instead of their constitution if they're going to use a dice to regain hit points. Or
That's why
you can use a use from your healer's kit, and you can actually heal them to full without them using that.
so I guess I will expend a use of my healer's kit to heal
Sapphire?
Sapphire.
Yeah, so Sapphire, you get your hit points back. And you're feeling great. And then you get your short rest, so you can... Do you get your healing hands back on a short rest?
Let me check.
I don't get anything, I don't think. No, long rest. I'm all long rest.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Alright. That means Merfal. Do you want to use a use on Merfal for those 4 hit points? Or do you want to use a hit dice to roll?
Might as well use hit dice.
Okay, so do you know how to use that?
Do I just drag the hit dice over to the chat window?
Sure, I think so. You're healed to full.
Nice.
You would have actually got 5 more because of his doctor skill.
Actually, it would have been 5 more because of the.
Master, what happened to him? They point to Khalif's body. Are we going to be putting that in the cart with the other stuff?
Yes.
Alright,
Others?
the other stuff, just the...
I was like, wait, we have more dead bodies?
Alright. You guys, that's where the short rest took place, was back at the cart. You guys can... It's late at night now, since it took so long to get back. You guys could probably do a long rest here or just start heading down to Phandelver. Your preference.
Alright, so Khalif had these followers, right?
No, that's Sapphire that has the followers. He was saying, Master, what happened to that guy? Sapphire's the half-elven female paladin. That I can't hear. Sapphire, are you speaking?
Oh, no, I wasn't, sorry.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's better. Alright, so do you want to do a long rest back at the cart before you go on your way, or just go on your way immediately? Or some alternate path that you would like to take, adventurers?
Anyone know where the closest town is where we could possibly find resurrection for our fallen Conrad?
We are already back in Neverwinter.
We are? No, we haven't gone to Neverwinter.
I thought we were.
No. We're not back in Neverwinter. We're at the cart. Do you guys want to press forward to Phandelver? Or is there another destination you want? You want to go back to Neverwinter?
I think wherever's closest is where we should go.
I suppose I'm gonna have to agree with that.
Alright. So you're going to turn the cart around and head back to Neverwinter. Fantastic.
And I put my pants and shoes back on while I'm in the cart.
Thank God. I'm smiling down from Ranger Heaven going, God, man, get clothed.
Yeah, he was kind of hickish. Oh, wait.
I mean, you gotta admire it, battling freaking 3 wolves with your dong hanging out, but whatever.
I've never seen such an effective magic missile.
Well, if the rogue hadn't buried a single arrow in each
Each
wall.
one, right, yeah. They wouldn't have been effective at all. I thought he was going to put him to sleep. I guess he doesn't have the spell.
Alright, so does traveling on the back of the cart count as a long rest?
I mean, a bumpy ride, no, it doesn't.
No, traveling is not restful.
Alright, yeah, you guys get back to Neverwinter unscathed. Only missing one of your party members that you originally set out with.
Only.
Yeah, he's in the back of the car, and now we're gonna have to get help and try
Oh my
to
god,
figure out
he
what we're gonna do.
stinks. Oh my god, he stinks.
It's been like 4 hours.
No, it took you guys 2 days to get to where you were at from Neverwinter.
Oh, I got you.
And it takes you 2 days to get back. That's why I'm having you mark off all these rations.
I'd probably actually know how to at least slightly preserve the body and make sure it doesn't stink, but I can't do too much though with.
I was gonna say, what are you gonna do? Mummify him?
Actually, that might be something my guy knows how to do. He just doesn't have the stuff to do it.
Yeah, you guys arrived back on the... you left on the 21st, you arrived back on the 25th at noon. You're in Neverwinter again. The, what provision shop where you met at that had the cart going out for Gundren Rockseeker, you can head back there and resupply with what gold you have. You can get this guy buried or try and find some other use for him and maybe pick up another adventurer to replace him, since it looks like there is peril ahead. What would you like to do?
I think besides taking his equipment and certain things, we should try to find anybody that's affiliated with him and have him.
Alright, so you and Kellen have the same idea and start going through Khalif's belongings. And the only thing that you really find on him is, go ahead and make me investigation checks. Besides his loot, which he can you share your own party loot?
He can place it all in the party inventory act.
Yeah, start putting your equipment in the party inventory. Yeah, you find like what it looks like an old patch. You find an old patch and you pass it around the party. And Sapphire, maybe you recognize what it is. Go ahead and roll an investigation check.
It won't let me add my stuff to the inventory.
All right, yeah, you recognize it as a symbol for some city guard somewhere, maybe somewhere in the south.
Are you grabbing the little shield next to the bag and drop it in like this? Like,
Oh, there it goes.
yeah, I'm taking my pull back. I'm just trying to make.
Awesome. So this is going in the party window right now for the inventory.
I think.
Yeah.
I think for any gold he has on him, you actually have to manually do that.
How's that on XP from the last encounter?
It's a frickin' module, man. There was none. I'll give it to you in a second. I really like you to get, figure out what you're doing with the body so we can have him either roll up a new character or maybe something else. I don't know.
Yeah, if he wasn't part of any of the major factions, then there's no. We don't have 5,000 gold.
Exactly. So, but I mean, like, get him a burial.
Burial.
Yeah.
Yep. That's what we're doing.
And
Dude, we need a cleric.
Tim, but we got a cleric. We got a great cleric.
I am a cleric. I'm a first level cleric.
He was kicking ass. Tim.
Yeah.
So you want to do your rolls real quick for a new character and make them?
Yeah. If
Let-
everybody's okay with that.
Yeah, well, they're going to be
Yeah,
leveling
yeah,
up to
yeah.
level 2 here in a second. I'm going to be getting them some experience for that last encounter. But you're going to be level 1, my friend. Started back at 0.
Of course.
Just because that was a fucking awesome death.
Then we're gonna call it. It's almost one.
Well, the game time is supposed to run for another hour and a half. We can just use the rest of the time to do this character stuff and goof off if you want. And reconvene next time with you guys going back at it. How would you like that?
Sounds good to me.
All right, so let's go ahead and no more combat. There might be some role playing or some purchasing of some items or something like that. But let me get the experience for you guys, yeah, we'll go from there. And I'll get Tim's new roles in a moment.